Last week's video was about growth, how to grow, and we were discussing about challenges and how one way of growing is moving through a major life problem, major life challenge. And today I want to try to answer to the questions why our children come to us this way. Why do we have to face with the challenge of having a special child? Hi, my name is Maya and I'm your life coach and coach for special parents. If you want to find out details about our story and everything we've been through from the moment that we found out that our daughter Joana is facing serious health challenges and all the way through the end, you can find the videos down below in the description where in 13 chapters I told our story with as many details as possible in order to serve you with my examples and in hope that someone from you can relate to our story and can find relief, can get some idea, and we'll see that it is possible to overcome whatever gets in our way. So at the beginning, when I was pretty stuck in this circle of negative emotions, feeling despair, fear, denial, being angry, and etc., being sad, feeling sorry for my child, feeling so sorry for myself, not knowing what the future would look like or will bring, and so on, I was asking this question: why me? Why us? Why do we have to even face such a challenges, to be so worried about someone you love so much and be witness many times that they suffer, they're struggling with the condition they have, and so on. Although I was asking that question, I wasn't really ready for the answer, but later when I managed to accept my daughter's situation completely, I started to ask myself different types of questions, like how can I grow in this experience and how can I use this maybe to help other people or do whatever it takes to be just positive in the world, since I already have this experience, right? And not just whining on my destiny. But through my personal growth, I found some answers to this big, great, major question of why do we have our children the way they are? Why do we have to go through this experience? And first answer that comes to mind is maybe we are supposed to be learning very important and big lessons in our life, like giving unconditional love. I know that many of you would think that, wait, it's easy, I can love unconditionally, no one's supposed to put me in such a big problem for me to learn this, but it's not like that. I think that many people are not in a position to love unconditionally, and only when they receive a child who you cannot put any expectations on it. You cannot expect for this child to learn to speak by this age, or start to walk by this age, or finish a college, or pick a career that we will choose for them. It's not until that moment until you really start to love unconditionally. All special parents know this. Some of them have children who have no intellectual skills whatsoever. They're not verbal. They cannot even walk or sit or hold their head like the condition of our Joana was. And when you have a child like that, where you can not put any expectations upon it, the only thing you can do and you're doing it, is to love. Then it's the time when you really learned what unconditional love is. Unconditional love, just giving everything you have to this child without expecting anything in return, without expecting for it to behave in such a way, to do this or that. That is unconditional love. Other possible reason for why we have special children is because maybe we are not aware of the strength we are carrying in ourselves, and this is the way for that strength to come up on the surface, and we can become aware of how strong we are. Because I know it's hard, it is a very hard journey, it's very challenging, emotionally, physically, financially, in every way, very very big problem in life, but we are all doing it somehow. No matter where we are as special parents, in which country, continent, no matter where we live, we all try to find solution, to find a better way, to do something more for our children, to find a possible solution, a possible cure, and we are doing so many things that are building our personality that we are not even aware of it. And we should all stop for a second and see the last couple of years in our lives, where we were and where we now, and just appreciate ourselves and our strength, because it's not something that you should be taking for granted. By taking care of your child, you're not just a parent, you're a full-time caregiver. You became in the meantime a doctor, a nurse, a nutritionist, a therapist, a psychologist, everything that your child and your family needs, and you are doing all of that. So you cannot deny that you're not doing it. I know it's hard. There are probably many days that are sad and full of frustration and nervousness. Some days are pretty good, are pretty better, and some days you can be aware of the blessings you have in your life, be grateful for your child and everything you have, but you are doing it. That's it, period. You're a very strong, capable person, and you are dealing with your experience to the best of your possibilities. And this is one of the possible reasons why you received your child the way it is, for you to be able to upgrade yourself to the person you are today. Next possible reason why we have to face with the challenge of being a special parent is a very, very obvious one, and it's achieving a growth. And I've been talking a lot about growth in the previous video, so if you like, you can go one video backwards and listen to it. And besides, only for the purpose of growing, maybe we are all facing this kind of experience to be of service of others and to inspire them. Maybe you're seeing this as something very unnecessary to the world, maybe, but I do think it's necessary. And I do think that you should be proud that by doing nothing more than just taking care of your children, you are already serving as an example, as an inspiration for many other people. That's why so many people come to you and say to you, "Oh my God, I really admire you. I don't know how you do it. I couldn't handle it if I was at your place." And I know that this sentence is one of the statements that special parents don't want to hear, and they're bothered by someone who approaches them and say to them, "I really don't know how you do this. I couldn't handle this myself." Instead of being angry of this sentence, try to feel the weight of this. They're right. And if you wasn't in this experience, in the middle of all of this, you would feel the same. Only when you're in the midst of this chaos around you, called a special child, and all the challenges that are coming with it, you are able to handle it somehow, to go through one day or the other, and at the end, you win. By going through another day and another day, you're always a winner. And that's how you inspire other people. So instead of just being too angry of your destiny, appreciate a little the fact that you are able to serve to this world as an inspiration and motivation for someone who is facing also different life challenges at the moment. But by watching you, how you handle your challenge, they take strength and example from it, and they're able to manage with their problems. And we are all connected, and it's so nice to do something beautiful and something else for other people. So embrace this opportunity, and even you can find a reason to be grateful for you to be able to do this, for your life to serve as inspiration and education and motivation for other people. Do you resonate with all of these possible reasons? Could you share in the comment your opinions and your struggles, and how do you answer to yourself the question when those moments come and when you ask yourself, okay, why I have to go through this? What do you say to yourself to, just feel the explanation and feel calmness? I would love to see you in the comments, and I'll see you next week in the next video. Bye bye.